के सुरेश जी, माननीय के सुरेश जी.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. To be participate the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order 4th Amendment Bill 2022. The Constitution Scheduled Tribe Orders 4th Amendment Bill 2022 was introduced in the Lok Sabha on December 9, 2022. It seeks to amend the list of scheduled tribes in the state of Karnataka. Honorable Chairman, sir, the Constitution empowers the President to specify the list of scheduled tribes, and the Parliament is vested with the power of modifying the list scheduled tribes so notified under Article 342. The present bill therefore amends the Constitution Scheduled Tribe Order 1950. It seeks to modify the list of scheduled tribes in relation to Karnataka based on the request of the state government of Karnataka to include the Beta Kurba community in the list of scheduled tribes. There are currently 50 communities listed as scheduled tribes in Karnataka. Sir, the inclusion of Beta Kurba as scheduled tribes, the bill seeks to include the Beta Kurba community, synonym for Kadu Kurba, in entry 16 of the list of scheduled tribes of Karnataka. Sir, the government has not estimated the additional cost which will be incurred due to the amendment. All expenditure on the benefits acquired to the people who live in the communities outlined in the bill as part of the ongoing programs for the scheduled tribes welfare shall be included within government allocation budgetary outlay. Sir, in the past also in this house, I was suggested that state government has to recommended so many communities to insert the scheduled tribe list. I have no objection. If any community is for eligible in scheduled tribe, Government of India can bring the legislation, we are welcome it. At the same time, the reservation quota of the community is not enhanced. In this house, this session, we are inserting so many communities in various states. Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, tomorrow Chhattisgarh. That communities are absolutely eligible for that. No doubt about that. But at the same time, the present reservation situation, these communities are getting meager quota. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribe reservation quota is very meager. The population has increased, both scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. No caste census, nothing. But quota has also not increased. But at the same time, due to the compulsion of the state governments, due to the political pressure, due to the vote bank, government is bringing this legislation. So the existing communities, tribal communities are not getting sufficient reservation and also allocation, also Government of India, budget allocation, TSP allocation, department allocation also not increasing. That's why I would like to suggest through you, sir, whether the communities, so many communities, number of community insertion time to time by the in the SC and ST list. At the same time, government has to more responsibility to increase the reservation quota and also increase the allocation of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe welfare schemes. You are not increasing the allocation. So that's why these two important points I would like to bring Honorable Minister to address this. Sir, what is the budget allocation, sir? Sir, the budget allocation, government has not estimated the additional cost which will be incurred due to the amendment, all expenditure on the benefit of people who live in community. I already mentioned here, sir. Sir, the increasing the crime against the scheduled tribes What is the situation? The crime against scheduled tribe communities increased by 6.4% to 8.80 2021, according to the National Crime Record Bureau. At the end of 2021, 12,159 cases of atrocities against ST, including those from year before, were still under the investigation. The conviction rate for scheduled tribes under the Scheduled Tribes POA Act, along with the Indian Penal Code, was at 28.1%. At the end of 2021, 95.4% cases of atrocity against STs were pending the trial. Sir, further violence against Adivasi women had also risen. Women from the scheduled tribes communities account for 15% out of the total case of violence against women. The NCRB report 2021 also provided details on specific rape crimes, such as minor rape cases, attempted rape cases, assaults on women's outrage their mandatory, and kidnapping of women and minors, which collectively accounted for 26.8% of scheduled tribe women. Honorable Chairman, sir, according to the Niti Aayog, allocation for the welfare of scheduled tribe guideline, it is mandatory to allocate an amount that is proportionate to tribal population. However, the allocation in financial year 2022-23 was not proportionate, and the SC and ST budget have a shortfall of 40,634 crore SC and 9.399 crore for ST respectively. The budget for schemes aimed at creating jobs for STs in the Union Budget 2022-23 has been substantially decreased from rupees 889.5 crore last year to 11.3 crore in this year. The current year is Labour Welfare Scheme for ST, so decreased from the previous year's rupees 12.9 crore to 10.66 crore. The budget for STs also lacked significant funding areas like education and women's safety. I am not going to further details, sir. Sir, the BJP-led Karnataka government has time and again prioritized dominant caste issues, leaving many tribal communities to fight for their rights. According to the Lok Sabha response, the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change stated around 2,60,779 land titles are yet to be distributed. Out of 2,75,446 applications received until 2020, only 14,667 land titles have been distributed. Among its southern counterparts, Karnataka is the worst distributing land deeds. The long delay was also owing to the course of setting up of the cabinet under the present government. Report shows that Karnataka is the third highest state, the forest under encroachment in India. Sir, more than 83,000 hectares of the land Karnataka is under encroachment. Government disregarded for tribal concerns threatens the process of resettlement of many tribal families in Karnataka. 400 tribal families settled in Nagarhole Tiger Reserve for years. Due to the reducing forest cover, Betta Kurba, Jan Kurba, Yeravas and Soliga have been encountering nuisance by animals and experience denied basic facilities like health care, transport and connectivity of education.
Please.
Sir, the process of resettlement faced multiple setbacks, especially due to the mismanagement of funds. The Karnataka government increased the reservation for scheduled tribes from 3 to 7% in 2022. However, the forest dwellers in some area of the Mysore region, particularly in the district of Mysore and Kodak, tribes that live in the forest, including the Janu Kurba, Kadu Kurba, Beta Kurba, Soliga, and others, do not have access to education or employment opportunity. Therefore, the forest-dwelling tribes are demanding for an internal reservation among scheduled tribes to ensure representation. This is the overall situation in Karnataka state. The tribal community is facing several issues. These are the important issues. Sir, I am not going into details. This bill is related to Karnataka. Sir, throughout the country, tribal communities are facing so many serious crises. There are a number of issues, but Government of India is not addressing all the issues. Unemployment, education, and also budget allocation, and health problems. A number of issues are facing tribal community, but the government is not addressing all the issues, particularly in Karnataka. With this, I conclude, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.